And I therefore formally declare Israel admitted to membership in the United Nations.
In May of 1949, the United Nations voted to accept Israel as a member state, despite opposition from the Arab world. Just 1 year earlier, Israel had declared its independence. Now, with Mideast peace talks going nowhere, Palestinians are considering their own declaration of statehood and appear to be gaining support.
Reconoce a Palestina como un Estado libre.
Argentina recently joined Brazil and Uruguay in recognizing Palestine as an independent state, with Bolivia and Ecuador expected to follow suit. Tai Heng-Chang served as a legal advisor to Kosovo, whose independence is now largely recognized despite opposition from its former Serbian master.
In the case of Kosovo, you had the United States and England and certain other European countries behind it. In the case of Palestine, the United States wants a negotiated, bilateral settlement, and so any actions outside of that process is less likely to get U.S. support, and without U.S. support is less likely to be effective.
To become an officially recognized UN member state requires the support of 9 out of 15 members of the Security Council and at least 2/3 of the General Assembly. The U.S., despite its stated goal of a Palestinian state, says it will not support a resolution to that effect.
We believe earnestly that final status issues should be negotiated between the parties. And we think at this stage, bringing these issues to the United Nations will just distract us from the important business at hand of charting a way forward and tackling the core issues.
Even if the Security Council did recognize a Palestinian state, the victory would be largely symbolic.
Israel will still be in control of the occupied territories, and so therefore the claim that Palestine is a state, in a large sense, remains a theoretical claim, whether or not you've got multilateral support for it.
Critics say pushing a vote on Palestinian statehood at the United Nations will only inflame tensions in the region. But now that the United States has ruled out the possibility of a further settlement freeze in the West Bank, the Palestinians and their Arab backers have little left to bargain with. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera.